Hey, I wanted to quickly jump on and share what I call a Dream Oracle Quickie message, which is just a quick, short message that I had from a dream this morning. So I'm quickly going to share the dream and then I will share the message. So I'm just going to share this end part of the dream because I was in the dream, I was at a restaurant and I was having dinner with my family, and we had ordered food for the four of us because there's four of us in my family. And then there was these kids that came up, and it was a bunch of young boys, and they wanted to join us, and we said, "Yeah, that's cool. You can come have dinner with us." And as the servers were putting like the food on the table, there was like this sheet that was up, and then like they did like the big reveal, and like they moved the sheet away when we could start eating. And these kids that were with us that joined us, as soon as the sheet fell, they like ran to the table and started taking all the food. And then I got like mad at them. I was like, "Hey, stop being rude little assholes." And I got so mad at them. They like sat down really quickly. And I was like, "Listen, this food that we ordered was like for the four of us, and we have no problem sharing it, and we don't mind ordering more food. But what you can't do is be rude little assholes and like eat everything and hoard it all and then make us wait. And like we're gonna eat like civil beings here and civil people, and we're gonna share this." And then I was like, "What are you not gonna be?" And I made them repeat, "We're not gonna be rude little assholes." And pretty funny. And then I woke up. And what this dream was all about was, in this dream, I was reminded of this spiritual story that a past spiritual teacher of mine once shared with me. And basically, the gist of the story is what the difference was between heaven and hell. And it was dinner scenes in heaven and hell. So in both heaven and hell, I'm butchering the story. I'm just like summarizing it for you because I don't remember exactly how the story went to make it all story-like. But essentially, in both heaven and hell, at dinner, there's this huge, beautiful buffet with every single piece of food that you could ever imagine and ever desire. And all the people of both heaven and hell are sitting around their own tables, one in heaven, one in hell. And instead of like hands, on their hands, they have these giant knives and forks. And so in hell, they're trying to eat and they're trying to take this food. And because they can't quite reach their face with the food, they're not getting any food in their face, and they're ending up like kind of stabbing and harming themselves. And when you see the same scene in heaven, the difference, they still have the large knives and forks on their hands, but the difference is in heaven, they are graciously feeding each other. So they can't reach because these like the utensils on their hands are like really long and they can't reach. But what they can do is feed each other. And so sorry, the notifications are going off. I did not disable those before I started this. But yes, so that is the difference. So that is kind of the moral of the story of my dream and of that story of the difference between heaven and hell and how people treat each other. And so the dream that I want to share is really all about being kind to each other, that there's enough food for each other. We don't need to hoard things. It's all about compassion, and there's enough to go around, and sharing. And that's the Dream Oracle message quickie I wanted to share with you for this week. So I hope this helps you just in your life, in stepping into more grace, in stepping into more compassion, in stepping into more kindness. And maybe a question that you can ask yourself is, how can you be more giving? How can you share from a space of a place and a space within yourself of abundance, of knowing that you can order more food, that more food is coming, that you don't need to hoard right now? Like, how can you live from this space of this flowing energy? because that's really what it was about. It was like there was this flow of energy and flow of abundance and flow of food that the abundance was represented by food in this dream. But it's flowing for you. And how can you allow that to flow to feed your life and nourish your life? And then how can you also allow that to flow to your neighbors, to your friends, to strangers, to people that you don't know? And yeah, so I hope you find that supportive, and I'm going to share more of these dream world cookies for you as as we carry on. And I'm sending you so much love and a beautiful, magical, and wonderful week. See you later. Bye. Leave a comment and let me know if you like this, if this message resonates with you. Okay, bye.